Hey guys, welcome Aries to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up? So it's time for June bonus reads, and today I have this inner child reading for you guys, which should be really interesting because it's going to look at the personality of your inner child and how to nurture him or her. And anyway, I thought it was pretty fascinating. So I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot to do this reading for you. And I hope you enjoy. And I hope you get some interesting advice out of it. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, what you think of the read. And, you know, if you ever find an interesting tarot card spread, let me know about it because I'm willing to research them and consider putting them into the rotation because I like to keep things fresh. So anyway, we're going to start off after a couple more shuffles. And the first card is going to represent the personality of your inner child. So, and as I'm shuffling, I keep on seeing like inner child, but in brackets, naughty. Your naughty inner child. So I don't know, guys. Let's have a look here, Aries. So you've actually got the Five of Swords here. So looks like your inner child is still probably in some kind of pain, right? Five of Swords. Things could be a little bit better. I'm kind of getting the Silence of the Lambs vibe here, you guys, that maybe something happened that you decided you never ever wanted to talk about with anybody. So your inner child feels a little bit restrained and in pain to me. Interesting. I was not expecting that at all, you guys. So let's see an area of your life where your inner child causes trouble. Sincerely have not had enough tea this morning. I'm tripping over my tongue, so I apologize for that. An area of your life your inner child causes trouble in. I feel like Maury Povich. Yikes. Wow. Whoa. Aries, your shadow self. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, the shadow self, it comes from somewhere. You know, and the shadow self is like, look at this. Let that image speak to you for a minute. You know, who's this creepy guy in the background? And here's the light trying to come in. And here's you over here, like, freaking out. I think somebody needs to stage a rescue for you, Aries. So, you know, the shadow self is all about your struggles. You know, if you're struggling to attain financial glory, or if you have like whatever addiction or fear, phobia, ism, something happened here, guys. The Five of Swords. You probably either ashamed of it or not too proud of it. So I'm going to try to do my best to not let all the emotion from these cards impact me too much. Otherwise, I'm not going to be a very good reader for you. So how to nurture yourself in that area? Because when it comes to your shadow self, other people can help you, but I mean, you got to win that battle, right? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very deliberate energy of taking care of yourself, of going back and doing the healing work. And so far, the other signs that I've read for, I'm telling everybody that Kenneth Suarez, it's S-O-U-R-A-S, he does this really incredible, oops, I dropped a card, incredible healing inner child. I think he's got more than one meditation, so that might be of some interest to you. So I'm going to go grab this card, and thank goodness it's not too far away. Oh man, it's more swords. Where to set limits on your inner child. So we've got the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords would like to worry all the time. So children, they have their guidelines set for them by adults, right? But as an adult, you can say, all right, that's enough of that. I've listened to you for probably 10 minutes today. You can set a limit on how much worrying you're going to do about something that might have happened a long time ago. I'm seeing a real need here to set your inner child free so far. I mean, these are dark cards, you know, Nine of Swords, the shadow self, the Five of Swords. And the vibe I'm getting from that Five of Swords, it's like, you know, puts the lotion in the basket. I mean, that's not a comfortable place to be. It's like you guys could be in some sort of pit of despair that you need to get out of. And you know, if you're still watching, not all readings are positive, you guys, and this is looking at something that is probably standing in your way as far as advancing your life somehow, or being successful, or trusting yourself or other people. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, I'm a tarot card reader, and I'm seeing this energy for Aries right now. So set limits on your inner child. You know, you're going to have to find a way to stop that worrying. And, you know, the things that I do are the law of attraction affirmations. I do the binaural beats. I do meditation, you know, and I try my best to stay away from what you could call, I guess, a crutch on how to get through life, instead of like actually dealing with any sort of trauma that happened in your childhood. And I'm not here to make light of anybody. And I had an extremely difficult childhood, you guys, with a wildly abusive male parent. Took me 40 years to recover from it. So, you know, I'm seeing this darkness for a lot of Aries. And it's darkness that you probably inherited from somebody, right? So it's quite painful, and I'm not really sure where I was going with all of that, but, you know, sometimes you do need help, outside help, you guys, to deal with this shadow self, what's going on, and sometimes you just need to do the work and not, you know, drink yourself or smoke yourself or, like, eat yourself, shop yourself into an oblivion where you're not really necessarily dealing with whatever happened in your past, and it's still there because your inner child is still worried. You know, the only way around pain is through it. So where to let your inner child run free, you guys? Aww. So we have the Chariot card. And it's just time for you guys to, like, soar how you were meant to be. Like, be in charge of your energy. And I know it's easier said than done. We'll forget about it. It happened however many years ago. But all you have to do is think about something that you haven't recovered from. And it's like it's happening right now. And that is the really sort of tricky thing about allowing your inner child to continually worry about something. Like if you're afraid of a particular person or a situation and you keep on rerunning it in your brain, it is as if it's already happening right now, in this moment. Your body doesn't know the difference. Your brain doesn't know the difference. So it replays it. And then, you know, you have all these trauma responses going on in your body, and that's going to trigger the need to deal with things through shadow self, which is, you know, he likes to think he's having a good time, but he's just suppressing you and your light from getting in here. And this is like, this shadow self card is the devil card, right? So this card's terrifying. This card is like scary to me. When I flip it over, I'm like, wow, okay, because this shows a really, you know, that like horror movie sort of energy coming from that card. It scares me. And it scares me to see this for Aries, for your inner child. So with the Chariot and where to let your inner child run free, you know, it's time to pick a different direction and close the door on anything that happened, like resolve it so it doesn't come back and come out in different ways. But with the Chariot, you can control where your energy goes. You know, Dandapani does a really good, he's a Buddhist monk, does a really good video on how you can pick different parts of your brain to work with. So this is guiding your energy where it's going to help you the most. And take note right now that the dark energy is higher up on the scale. So sometimes that dark energy can feel pretty overwhelming, but you've got to balance it. It's the, you know, the balance of yin and yang, you guys. So gifts that will come from healing your inner child, justice, your peace. You know, there's this calm energy, this beautiful, strong knowing that everything happened for a reason, whether it feels like it or not, or whether you understand it or not, but you'll finally be able to feel at peace. So for anybody that has sort of lingering childhood issues, like I'm seeing, yeah, I hope you're able to get the help you need or help yourself out the way that you need it. And through this deck, through the reading, I mean, there's some very highly positive cards here. You know, the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice card and the Chariot, which tells you that you hold the reins to your own pathway. You know, this is your life to live the way you want it, not according to some memory of something that happened when you were very, very innocent, and your birth into that situation bought you a front row ticket unsuspectingly. So yeah, it's like the divine feminine needs to come in and heal you guys, your inner child, and you need to allow for that somehow. So if you need help, get it. If it's something that you can circumvent on your own, if you're really strong in your own power right now and how you can work your way through something like this, that's going to be my suggestion for now. But it's so dark, you guys. I just really want to send you as much love and light and blessings as possible to send you on your healing path, because you have better places to be than in some dark memory, reliving it over and over again. And you need to sort of come out of the dark. You know, you definitely need to come out of that dark place in your life so you can thrive. Wow. Heavy reading, guys. Heavy reading. And I just want to, like, again, namaste, many blessings. Okay? Bye for now. Bye.